Hello, today in this video I'm going to be covering Zach Bryan, I Remember Everything featuring Kacey Musgraves. This might be a part 1, I only did the first verse, so we'll see. If you guys like this video, maybe I'll make a part 2. So let's play it. Then I'll break it down after this. So I started by recreating all the instrumentation with the guitar. I'm about to sing here. I don't sound like Zach Bryan. Wish I did. Sorry.
Rock good whiskey's gonna ease my mind. Beach terrace on a giant line. Do I remind you of your daddy in his 88 Ford? Labrador hanging out the passenger door. The sand from your hair is blowing in my eyes. Blame it on the beach, crying, don't cry. Do you remember that beat down basement couch? Singing my love song, you tell me about how your mama ran off in the Ponderain. I remember everything. Cold shoulder, closing time, you were begging me to say till the sun rose. Strange words come on out of a grown man's mouth when his mind's broke. Pictures in passing time, you only smile like that when you're drinking. I wish I didn't, but I do. Remember every moment.
So that's where some drum and bass would come in. I didn't put that in there yet. It does sound way more powerful when you got a drum that really comes in right then. So let me just play the guitar here so you can hear it just by itself. So the first thing you'll notice is this is a really strange count. Let me just count it off for you so you can understand what I'm saying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Yeah, so you can count that in different ways, but the basic idea is that it's not a perfect 4/4. There's a 1, 2 in there. Alright, let me just play the chorus now. The chorus is really simple. And if you want to know the chords, I'm sure you can find them on any tab online. So let me just give you a little bit of the vocals by themselves.
Rock good whiskey's gonna ease my mind.
I used a vintage vocal there on Logic.
Beach on a giant line.
Alright, so I have a second guitar part here. This one has a little bit more of the finger picking arpeggiation, so take a listen. So this is a guitar I just put in there with a little bit of a different quality in it. As you can see, I'm using echo strum. Now let's move on to this little electric guitar part. Okay, that could be a slide, but since I don't have a slide, I just mess with the volume knob on my guitar, doing a lot of pull-offs and sliding, just trying to make it sound like a slide guitar. And it sounds good next to the acoustic. And I used vibrato verb. And here's another electric guitar I used with the volume knob. So you just strum the guitar with the volume turned all the way down. Then you reach down quickly and you turn the volume up and then you turn it back down. So it's a little tricky. but that's how you get that swell effect. And then I put in some strings. Just use the studio strings on Logic. And that just, you know, it's always better to have real strings, but I don't have real strings. So when you put it together with the guitar, it starts to sound pretty cinematic. So that's it. I'll play a little bit more of the song again real quick so you can just hear it all together one more time.
Rockwood whiskey's gonna ease my mind. Beach terrace on a drying line. Do I remind you of your daddy in his 88 Ford? Labrador hanging out the passenger door. The sand from your hair is blowing in my eyes. Blame it on the beach crew and don't cry. Do you remember that beat down basement couch? Singing my love song you told me about. How your mama ran off in the pondering. I remember everything. Cold shoulder, closing time. You were begging me to stay till the sun rose. Strange words come on out of a grown man's mouth when his mind's broke. Pictures in passing time. You only smile like that when you're drinking. I wish I didn't, but I do. Remember every moment on the nights with you.
That's it for the video. That was Zach Bryan. I didn't put Kacey Musgraves' part in yet. I can't really sing in Kacey's range. It's pretty high. But if you like that video and you want to see more, and maybe if you want to see me try to sing in Kacey's range, like and subscribe, comment, and let me know. And maybe I'll make a part 2 to this. I've got other videos on my channel. I've got art videos. I've got other music breakdowns. All different genres. So take a look, like and subscribe. And thanks for watching again.